Hi, my name is Miglaise.filsaime. If you are new to this channel, welcome. If you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for returning to watch me again. I'm so happy to have you here today. In this video, I'm going to read the definition or the meaning of the word a bloom. Have you heard it? Maybe yes, maybe no. Okay, before I do start, can you please subscribe under the channel so that you won't miss any video that I will post later? Thank you so much. Okay. What does a bloom means? A bloom is a beautiful word full of life. A bloom is a flower or the act of a flower opening up. A bloom is also used to show growth, beauty, and new life. For example, you can say the garden is full of blooms in the spring. Her smile bloomed like a flower. So remember, when something is in bloom, it is alive, beautiful, and full of color. So where did a bloom come from? Let's take a fun trip back in time. The word a bloom comes from an old words bloom. It's like one with one O. That language was spoken by the Vikings a long time ago in places like Norway, Sweden, and Iceland. Bloom entered the English language around the 1100s or 1200. The reason is that long ago people noticed how plants change with the seasons. When flowers open, it felt like magic, so they call it a bloom. How did it get started? Here's how it began. People farm and watch nature. They saw when flowers open up in spring. They needed a word to talk about that beauty. So over time, they started using the word bloom. And guess what? People use the word bloom to talk about people, dreams, and ideas because people can bloom too. Anything. Animals can bloom. Not only flowers, people, and everything. So synonym words of bloom. Synonym words that means the same as blooms are flower, blossom, bud, floret, blossom out, flourish, thrive, growth. For example, you can say the plant began to blossom. She started to thrive in her new school. So that's blossom, that's blooming. Antonym words that mean the opposite of blossom are or bloom, the same thing. Fade, wilt, wither, die, decay, shrivel. For example, you can say without water the flower will wilt. The garden began to fade after summer. Here are more example sentences using bloom. Every spring the trees bloom with pink flowers. He bloomed into a great artist. The field was full of bright bloom. After the storm, the garden began to wither. With sunlight and care, even a small flower can bloom. Why is bloom so special? A bloom is more than a flower. It tells a story. It shows life and growth. It reminds us that we can bloom. We can all bloom in our own time. It reminds us that we can all bloom in our own time. It teaches us that after cold winters, beauty returns. So whether it's a flower, a person, or a dream, blooming means becoming your best. Fun fact about bloom. Did you know that some flowers only bloom at night, like the moonflower? I didn't know that, but I know now. Some plants bloom once every 10 years. That's wow. Okay, in Japan, the bloom of cherry blossom in is a national event called Hanami in Japan. The bloom of cherry blossom is a national event called Hanami. Here's a life lesson from a bloom. When we hear the word bloom, we can also think about our own life by questioning ourselves. Are we growing? Are we learning? Are we being kind and beautiful inside like a flower? Just like a flower, we all bloom at different times, and that's okay. Conclusion. Now let's review what we've learned. A bloom means a flower or the act of flowering. It came from old Viking words hundreds of years ago. It has many synonyms like blossom and flourish. It has antonym words opposite like wither and fade. We can all bloom in our own special way. So remember, you are like a flower. With love, learning, and sunshine, you will bloom beautifully. And that's the end of bloom. Final thoughts. Let's leave a quote. Bloom where you are planted. Even if life is hard, you can still grow, smile, and shine. So keep blooming every day. And this is where a bloom has stopped. That's the end of bloom. My God, I love bloom. Thank you so much for listening to the whole video. Thank you so much for leaving a comment under the video. I like to know what you think. Thank you for liking the video. When you like the video, you tell the platform to share it with other people. Thank you so much for sharing the video with all your families and friends. And a big thank you to you who were watching the channel today for the first time, who's going to subscribe under the video so that you won't miss any new video that I will post on the channel later. I thank you so much. May God bless you. May you have a wonderful day or night. And I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.